I chose the RMBA program for a couple of reasons. One, because it was a one-year program, and I really liked that I could get in and out in a year, and it was directly after my undergraduate. So it was just a great opportunity to get further education, as well as the second thing, which was my co-op experience. That was by far the #1 reason why I chose the RMBA program, and I told the director of the RMBA program, Frank Pianki, that if I could work at Riley, then I would do the program. So he made it happen, obviously. And so those are kind of the two biggest reasons that I chose it. It was different than what I thought it was going to be. I think a lot of it was, I was so used to the way the undergrad classes had worked, and so it was kind of a shock to the system. I know in the professional programs you have more students that are in the evening sessions and classes, and so it's kind of a bigger group and more overwhelming, but with the 19 of us, it made it just a smooth transition, and we were there to help each other, ask questions, especially the fact that we all live upstairs together. That was great because, you know, whenever we were first starting the program and we had questions about assignments or the professors or anything like that, or we needed help moving things in, we were all just right there and throughout the entire semester. And so that was a really good benefit with that, and it was different than dorm life. And I think that that was a hard adjustment for some people, is that the dorms, you know, you share a room with someone and everyone's like right next door to each other, whereas in the apartments, you know, you have your own space, you can get away, so it made it easy for you to kind of recuperate and in your own time. But the community aspect was just great. I made some of my best friends in that program that I'm still going to have relationships with long past, and so that was just a really good benefit. Two of the guys that I got to know, Brandon Deaton and Nick Miller, we got to also be in a group project together for the business plan development, and something that was really unique about the opportunity that we selected and wrote a business plan is that it incorporated all of our co-ops together. And so we looked at like a hospital tracking system, and so obviously that incorporated Riley into that. And then Brandon worked for TPMA, which is a grant writing company and wellness development for communities. And so that was just a great benefit and added to our team. And then Nick worked in a lot of service industries and consulting. And so what was really neat about the business plan is that it really incorporated everything that we had been doing and learning, but then it also pulled in our co-ops. And so all three of us got to add something to that. And that's something that is challenging at times in the program, balancing school and your co-op experience, but then at other times it really enhances the academic experience. Would I do the program again? Overall, I would do it again, and mainly because, again, back to my co-op, it got me here, which is where I wanted to end up. And so I think if you're really committed to finding a co-op that you really want and you can make that a part of your experience, then the RMBA is like the perfect place to go. And it's that great transitional period into the professional working world.